Kensington Books sent me a copy of Guess Again by best-selling author Charlie Donlea, who lives in Chicago with his wife and 2 children. Charlie Donlea is known for his fast-paced psychological thrillers. I was ecstatic when Kensington Books sent me a copy of this title by this author, because he's one of 3 male authors that I most anticipate reading titles from. Guess Again is a book that Charlie Donlea said he drew his inspiration off of 2 killers, Luigi Mangione and Scott Peterson. This case in this book involves a 17-year-old victim who was killed in her Wisconsin community and whose body was never found. Ethan Hall is the person tasked with finding her murder. However, he was the detective on the case, and he resigned from that case because it's the only case that, as a detective, he did not solve. He was guilt-ridden and resigned from the force and became a medical doctor. Only 10 years later, at the anniversary of Callie Jones, the 17-year-old victim, the anniversary of her death, that is, he was asked to assist on the case by his former partner. So by this time, as I stated, he's a medical doctor. His former partner convinces him to revisit the case and help solve it. And he agrees because his former partner is dying. 2 other major characters in the novel include a killer who spends a lifetime, he's sentenced to a lifetime, that is, behind bars. And the ironic and unfortunate thing about this killer, Francis Bernard, is the fact that he claims to have clues regarding the murder of 17-year-old victim Callie Jones. And Ethan Hall has to go and listen to him. And this killer, Francis Bernard, unfortunately, was charged with having killed Ethan Hall's father. Last character in the book, Eugenia Morgan, is the love interest of the killer, Francis Bernard, and she'll stop at nothing to secure his release from prison. So, Guess Again is Charlie Donlea's latest novel, and in a YouTube interview, he stated that he left clues in each chapter for the reader to discover who the killer of the 17-year-old victim, Callie Jones, might be. It really sounds like an interesting novel. And Charlie Donlea also stated in that YouTube interview, not only did he base the characters on the 2 killers that I previously mentioned, Luigi Mangione and Scott Peterson, but also this book was based slightly on The Silence of the Lambs. So, again, thank you, Kensington Books. And I look forward to actually reading this novel by and author I've been anticipating reading, Charlie Donlea. Thank you.